What's up, you guys? It's Ale from Catalyst. It's quite the coincidence as I just released a Britney Spears hashtag free Britney video on Catalyst After Dark, so make sure you guys go check that out. I've been wanting to talk about it for a while, and now it seems like the movement keeps getting bigger and bigger. People are already reacting, so make sure you go check Catalyst After Dark. I'm probably going to start covering the Britney stuff on there more often. I want to review these clips from Jenny B and Lulu Lime. Jenny B posts about Aaron talking about conservatorship and that they can't do stuff for him. So her tweet says, "No one is getting paid to do anything. Many people are just tired of you getting away with all this animal abuse, sexting minors, scamming and manipulating women and fans. I run this page for free because I want you to be held accountable." And then later I have a clip from Lulu Lime saying Aaron compares his life to that of Britney Spears. What the heck? So, coincidence, or maybe he looked at, I don't know, maybe he saw my video, I have no idea. But anyways, let's watch this short clip from Jenny B really quick.
Because I know exactly what everyone's trying to do and what they've been paid to do. You're not going to get a conservatorship over me. You're not going to do it. It can't happen. I am totally capable of taking care of myself, okay? I am not deemed insane or unfit. I've never been clinically diagnosed schizophrenic or any psychiatric problems, okay? It's clippings that the media has done, and now people, you know who it is, are trying to take advantage of that, and they're not going to fucking do it, okay? You're not going to get me 5150'd and into an involuntary, psychiatric hold, because I'll be out in 3 days, and they will let me out in 3 days, and I will countersue the shit out of everyone. And just because I'm an honest and open person doesn't give you a right to do this. There are laws that protect me from this, just so you know. There are laws.
So, he's saying that they're not going to put him... I mean, this is stuff we've all been saying, that he's been saying before, right? But now he's comparing himself to the Britney situation. So this longer clip from Lulu Lime has more on this situation.
She deserves a chance. This is a message also to your father and to your mother. Give her a chance, okay, to be a woman and not feel that she can't feel anymore because of you guys, okay? Because it's not right, and I think that you should definitely, you guys work her to death, and she doesn't have any sort of normalcy in her life, and it's because of this. And so I just want to make it very clear that I stand with Britney, and yeah. So, and if her father is sick in the hospital, I prayers to him. But I've been watching everything in the back and not saying anything about it. But now that I know that it's going on with me, I feel like I totally am entitled to saying something like this. And that if there was a time in her life that she was deemed unfit to take care of herself, and she was a threat to herself or other people, yes, that I can see that being something that could be implemented and put into place. But people can learn from their mistakes and learn from certain things that they didn't do right, or maybe they weren't taught growing up, So when you like, for instance, I'm not making any of this about me right now. This does not need to be about me. Does it correlate with some things that are possibly going to happen, or people are trying to get to happen in my life? Yes. But the music industry and all that, and it's the same camp.
But the thing is, Aaron doesn't have a clinical diagnosis, right? So in order to get that conservatorship, I mentioned this in my video, that the reason why they got the conservatorship is because they found something wrong with her, apparently.
People that did this to Britney
allegedly
that are also trying to be involved with doing this to me. Melinda Bell, Johnny Wright. I mean, I don't know if he was involved or she was involved in the conservatorship, in the conservatorship with Britney, but I'm like getting really upset, like even talking about this. It's sick, and it's really sad that people will go out of their way to kind of drive you crazy, make you seem like you're crazy, and push you and push you and push you, and then clip you and clip your things, and then deem you unfit, and you're unfit because. But what it was it's RICO law. It's the RICO law, and it's racketeering, and it's malicious prosecution, and it's using the court systems illegally, using the court system to try to silence people. I'm not sure if Britney had anything like that she was coming out talking about, but all I know is that I truly feel that Britney Spears deserves to have a chance to lead a normal life again after being in a conservatorship for as long as she's been and been working and all that. So
yeah, like, okay, so if
I'm just
if Britney had
I stand with Britney. It's that simple.
Sorry. If Britney, when she got that conservatorship, if at the time she wasn't ready, and at that time it didn't really seem like she was ready to be on her own, and if she was not gonna listen to anybody to the point to where it was actually damaging her own life, or it was gonna cause problems, then yes, maybe a conservatorship was necessary. Like, I feel like because Britney is technically a child star. Technically, obviously she had her peak more in her teens, but I feel like it would be harder on a female. It's already hard to be a female in the music industry or any industry at all. It's already hard enough. So imagine being a tween, teen, and young adult star and being a female. I feel like it would be double the stress, double the work. It'll drive you insane, because from what I know from the research I did, Britney was completely fine as a child. It's not like, obviously things can develop later, but usually you would see warning signs if someone was, had dementia or was schizo or something. You know what I mean? That stuff kind of develops younger. It doesn't just appear as you get older. Well, dementia, that's different, but they were saying that she's been messed up for a while.
It's been more than a decade. Someone said Britney is thriving and well right now. She seemed pretty over medicated to me, and she even addressed it in an interview. So, will I speak out more about this? Of course I will, because because I have people trying to do it to me. Why wouldn't I? Has anybody else that's a celebrity stuck up or said anything for her yet? Anyone? Anyone? One person? I hope. Alright, well, even though like you guys are going out there doing the wear yellow if you're having problems and stuff like that, don't do that, because you're not helping anything.
So if you aren't caught up totally with the Free Britney thing, again, go check my second channel, Catalyst After Dark, and I'm probably going to start covering it more in depth there, specifically on this channel. I might bring some of it to the main channel. I'm not really sure if I want to blend the content like that. But, if you guys want me to do more stuff on Free Britney, I could totally do that. It's something that I've already been aware of for a while. I just didn't think it was like super, super serious until it just like kept showing up in my feed, and to the point where, like, you know how your phone has like the automatic phone news? like depending on what carrier you have, like if you have AT&T or Verizon or Metro or T-Mobile, it'll have like the T-Mobile news or the Metro news. So usually when stuff hits that news, I'm like, okay, it's pretty big now, because like if the phone news company is changing it, then then obviously it's big. And then I've been seeing it on Twitter and my friends and all this stuff. So yeah, it's quite an interesting situation. Free Britney. And I have a lot of information on that video. But in any case, let me know what you guys think. Aaron Carter standing up for Britney. Do you stand with Britney? Do you stand with Aaron standing for Britney? It is kind of a similar situation. If he is telling the truth about this 5150 and all this stuff, like, that could be him. Who wants to be living like that? AO from Catalyst out.